Okay. So, the topic for today is long distance relationships and why you should and should not try them. If you know the person and if you guys have been dating for. Okay, say you're in my position and you moved all of a sudden. And you were dating someone when you decided to move. Still date them. Because you know them and you were with them, you were at the same high school as them. You were at the same middle school as them. You were just with them. Like, you didn't see them through a screen. You saw them face to face. Now, if you don't know the person and he or she lives halfway across the country, you don't know that person at all. You've seen his or her profile pictures, his or her Twitter pictures, and his or her Instagram pictures. That is not enough to base a relationship off of.
But what happens if you've been talking to them before you dated for like 2 or 3 months?
Doesn't matter. You don't know the person.
Okay.
Everything that he or she has been telling you can be a lie. His or her whole life they show you can be a lie. It doesn't matter how many times you Uvu or Skype them or FaceTime them. It all just comes down to if you know the person. Like, if I can ask the person a question about you and he'll answer it and not have to think about it, then I'll give you a little space. But if I ask the person, oh, what is he or she's birthday, and he or she doesn't know, you don't know him enough to be in a relationship. If he or she does not know your birthday or your favorite color, your favorite food, don't date him. You're dating him off of his looks, his or her looks. He might tell you he or she is like a junior, freshman in high school, 8th grade, and you'll believe that right then. But in the long run, when you look at everything, you're going to realize that what he or she is telling you could be a complete lie. No matter what the situation is. If that person says, my birthday is January 2nd, and you believe it, think about this. What if his son's birthday is January 2nd, and he's a 50-year-old man? How are you going to feel about yourself when you know that you gave yourself away to this person you don't know? You gave yourself away to someone that you don't know.
What do you mean by giveaway?
Saying you love them, you don't know the person. Saying that you do anything for them, you can't do something for the person you don't know. Of course you're going to feel guilt and sorrow when something does go wrong in your guys' relationship that you have, and you're going to feel bad, but what can you do? It's not like you can fly to Texas to go see him or her. You can't go fly to, Pennsylvania to go see him or her because his mom passed away. His mom or any family member passed away, not generalizing it to moms. But you can't be there for him or her like you think they would. Say your family gets, one of your family members hurts themselves, has to go to the hospital. If your boyfriend who lived in the same town as you, he would be at that hospital with you, supporting you. If your boyfriend or girlfriend lives in freaking Georgia, what's he gonna do? Text you and tell you everything's okay? That's not gonna be as good. Long distance relationship, there's a thin line between relationship and just having nothing to do with each other.
But what happens if you live in California together, but you just live long?
Okay, well the thing is if you guys live in California together and you live 2 cities away, go for it. But
how about
6
hours to 12 hours?
That's different. If you know, okay, this isn't towards people who know each other. If you know each other and you live long distance away, this video isn't really for you. I'm talking about people who meet over the internet, who haven't even met yet, just seen their profiles on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and then automatically jump into dating. No matter how long you've been talking, you can't love someone you've never met.
Because you have to love yourself first, huh? Right, Gabby?
What?
You have to love yourself first.
It's not even about that. People can love you.
Why are you digging in her bag?
Are you in my bag? What the hell are you doing?
My little thing is fell. My little gun is fell in my thing.
Okay. Like, no matter how long you have been talking, if you have not met the person, how can you be 100% sure that that person is real? You don't know. You don't know who he or she is. You don't know what he or she is capable of. What if that person is tracking you, everything you send, and he knows what you do on a daily basis, and he's following you? That isn't a relationship.
Stalker status.
Exactly, stalker status. And you are devoting yourself to a person who doesn't care. Because while you're here thinking about him or her, that person can be out partying, making out with anyone he or she wants because you live 12 hours away. Because you haven't met each other. If you know each other and you have been with each other before in real life, like, and you guys were dating together in a city, he could be that, okay. He is dating in and you guys are in one city. Go for it. Like, nothing's stopping you.
Like Highland and San Bernardino?
Exactly. If you guys go to different high schools but live 10 minutes away from each other, go for it. But you know the person. You've met the person. What the fuck are those dogs doing?
I'll go check.
Okay.
I don't care.
Continue the video, okay?
I will.
Hey!
If you have not... Okay. This is the last thing I'm going to say. If you have not met the person that you are dating over the internet, through texting, through talking on the phone, if you don't know them, don't date them. No matter how much you think you do know them. Because I can ask one of my friends who is doing this, who is dating a long-distance relationship, I can ask her what his favorite food is, and she'll give me an answer. Probably won't be true, but she'll just say it not to look stupid. Because she knows she's wrong. The thing is, don't date someone you don't know. Don't say I love you to someone you have no intention of actually seeing with, being seen with.
If you don't know them and you caught feelings for them already?
How can you catch feelings for someone you don't know?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like
Like if you see them and they're really hot, probably.
No, okay. Lust and love is totally different. And if you think the person is attractive, go ahead. Cyber stalk them all day. But keep it safe, you know. Like, go on Instagram, like all their pictures, scroll, like. You think he's hot. That doesn't mean you have feelings for him. What feelings could you have for a person you don't know besides that you're hot? You might sound sweet over the phone. You might send sweet text messages. But I guarantee you, when I'm not on, when I'm not, no, I fix it. When I'm, can you plug it in, please?
Oh, keep on talking.
When the person that is not on your Facebook, go lay down, cowboy. Go. When the person you are not with, how do you know his or her Facebook messages aren't filled with other girls, other guys? How do you know his Twitter mentions that you think are just friendly?
Or about you.
Or about you? Not even close. Like, he or she may tweet, I like this girl so much.
And?
Excuse me. He is not talking about you. He is talking to the girl that lives right next door to him. He's not talking about that girl that lives 16 hours away. And I may be wrong. This is my opinion. Sometimes it might work out. Like, sometimes it's just that strong to where you... But it hasn't just been over a couple months that they started dating. I know of 2 people who were long-distance relationship. One lived in California, one lived in Arizona. They talked for 2 years, and then when he came down to visit her, because she was that sure of him, they were in love with each other because they knew each other. They didn't jump forward to things because they thought they felt a specific spark. They didn't think that because this person says, I like you, that they're the only person they like. They realized what position they were getting themselves into, and they put it all on the line for this one person. And happy ending for them, they're married now. But if you don't know the person at all, and you're dating him because he's cute, you're dating him for all the wrong reasons, and you don't deserve to be in that relationship. And neither does he.